Very good morning and warm welcome to all.
रयत शिक्षण संस्था सद्गुरु गाडगे महाराज कॉलेज कराड and autonomous college
Department of Chemistry in collaboration with Sant Jnaneshwar Shikshan Sanstha's Annasaheb Dange College of B Pharmacy Ashram
organize a 2-day national symposium and quiz competition in chemistry sponsored by Rashtriya Uchchatar Shiksha Abhiyan RUSA.
Now it's time to start today's program by lighting the lamp.
I request today's chief guest and all the dignitaries on the stage to light the lamp. Thank you, all of you.
Before going to start the program, it's our tradition to start the program with Rayat Geet.
वटवृक्षाच्या विशालतेचा मोहन भाला पडतो आहे गळके मधुनी नव्या रंगाचा माणूस हातात धरतो आहे वटवृक्षाच्या विशालतेचा मोहन भाला पडतो आहे गळके मधुनी नव्या रंगाचा कर्मवीरांचे ज्ञानपीठ हे शक्तिपीठ ही ठरते आहे शाहू फुल्यांचे समानतेचे तत्वमानसी मूर्ते आहे धर्मजातीच्या पादकांचे मूल्यमान जपतो आहे रयते मधुनी नव्या रंगाचा माणूस हातात धरतो आहे वटवृक्षाच्या विशालतेचा मोहन भाला पडतो आहे रयते मधुनी नव्या रंगाचा गरिबासाठी लेणी मोडून लक्ष्मी वहिनी झाली आई गमवाई शिरामंत्र हा करुणाईला प्रेरतोई स्वावलंबी वृत्ती घेऊन ज्ञान साधना करतो आहे रयते मधुनी नव्या रंगाचा माणूस हातात धरतो आहे वटवृक्षाच्या विशालतेचा मोहन भाला पडतो आहे रयते मधुनी नव्या रंगाचा साठी अन्ना तुझी झिजली चंदन काया अनाथ जीवा सदा लाभली मानली तुमची माया निर्मिक होगी तो आगे रयते मधुनी जगाचा माणूस आता तो आगे वटवृक्षाच्या विशालतेचा मोहना भाला पडतो आहे रयते मधुनी जगाचा जीवनातला नीर जावा प्रबोधनाची पहाट व्हावी इथे लाभले पंखले मी उंच भरारी नभात घाडी प्रतिभाशाली बहुजनाचा वेणुगगनी चढतो आहे रयते मधुनी जगाचा माणूस आता घडतो आहे वटवृक्षाच्या विशालतेचा मोहन भाला पडतो आहे रयते मधुनी जगाचा.
Thank you everyone.
Now I request to Honorable Principal Dr. M.M. Rajmane Sahib to deliver the welcome address.
Very good morning to all of you. The chief guest of inaugural function of the National Symposium and Quiz Competition in Chemistry 2022, Honorable Professor Dr. Manikrao Salunkhe Sahib, Vice-chancellor Bharati Vidyapeeth, deemed to the university, and he is our teacher, Honorable Dr. Mardur sir from Bangalore, Professor S. Salunkhe madam, Head Department of Chemistry, Professor S.A. Patil sir, Vice Principal of our college, Dr. U.B. More sir, Dr. Mahamudi sir, Dr. Mulik sir, Professor Tanpure sir, all the members of the organizing committee, all faculty members, delegates and friends. It is indeed a great pleasure for me to meet you at this moment. I am very happy to mention here that this is the offline symposium after COVID pandemic. So first of all, I congratulate Dr. Salunkhe madam for organizing such an event in offline manner. This conference and quiz competition is organized by the Department of Chemistry of SGM College in collaboration with Anna College of B-Pharmacy, Asta. First of all, I extend a warm welcome to one and all in this hall. I feel proud to mention a few things of academic standard of my college. This is a NAC accredited college having A+ grade with 3.63 CGPA in third cycle of accreditation. The college is functioning an autonomous status since 2019. This college is an RUSA beneficiary college with a component 8. This college is established by Karmir Bhaurav Patil in 1954. At that time, the number of students of this college was only 50. Now, this college has been imparting education to more than jurisdiction of Shivaji University, Kolhapur. College offers all diversified programs in conventional, non-conventional and professional modes. Apart from this college imparts skill as well as career-oriented modes through different courses. Taking into account all these facts as well as academic standard of this college, the NAC has designated this college as a mentor college. Friends, all of you know that all kinds of scientific research revolves around the chemical sciences and it serves as a basic tool for its development. In this symposium, there will be discussion on various sessions such as material sciences, emerging trends in chemistry, green approach in chemistry, polymer sciences, as well as pharmaceutical industries. As a part of this symposium, we have also organized in this conference a quiz competitions for undergraduate as well as postgraduate students. The same event, quiz competition event, is a platform for the students to brainstorm on the concept and will give exposure to their knowledge in this discipline. In this symposium, there will be fruitful discussions, fruitful interactions among the resource persons, faculty members, as well as the students regarding their research. It will be definitely encourages and motivate the new researcher and students in the field of chemistry. We have an eminent scientists, professors, and experts as a resource persons who will be the exploring different issues, ideas of chemical research today as well as tomorrow. I am sure that the deliberations will give you insight to explore the contemporary trends in chemistry, which will boost the young researchers for applied research. I congratulate all the faculty members of the Department of Chemistry because of they are organizing a such need-based academic event on relevant theme. Friends, today we have an eminent personality, our teacher, Honorable Dr. Salunkhe Sahib. We all are eager to listen him in the moment to come. I extend a warm welcome to you, sir. Once again, I welcome all of you and wish you a very best time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sahib. Now I request Professor Mrs. A. Salunkhe Ma'am, Head, Department of Chemistry, to present theme of symposium.
Good morning, everyone. Dignitaries of the dais, Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. M.M. Salunkhe Sir, Vice-chancellor, Bharati Vidyapeeth, Pune, Honorable Principal of our college, Dr. M.M. Rajmane Sir, Honorable Dr. Sanjeev Madure Sir, Purna Prajama Institute, Bangalore, Vice Principals of SGM College, Professor S.A. Patil Sir, then Dr. G.B. Kalyan Shetty Sir, IKSC Coordinator, Professor Dr. U.B. More Sir, NUSA Coordinator, Dr. S.V. Mahamuni, Convener of this National Symposium, Head of Departments and my faculty colleagues, and all participant faculty and students. On behalf of the Department of Chemistry, I am welcoming you all. This RUSA-sponsored National Symposium and Quiz Competition has been organized by Department of Chemistry in collaboration with Anna Saheb Dage College of B Pharmacy, Ashta. The idea behind this symposium is that faculty and students of chemistry should come together and there should be interaction with eminent resource person from different corners of India. I am proud to say that resource persons are from Maharashtra, Karnataka, West Bengal and Andhra Pradesh. We all know that for online interaction there are some limitations. So as the pandemic situation is almost minimized, our organizing committee has decided to overcome it and this symposium is arranged on offline mode. The theme of this symposium is to give knowledge regarding recent trends and advances in chemistry. Along with the symposium, our department is also going to conduct an SGM case competition for UG and PG students. I want to mention that this competition is open for all science, pharmacy and engineering students having chemistry backgrounds. This quiz competition is arranged to encourage and inspire students. Also, we want that students should become confident about their subject knowledge in all aspects. This quiz competition will be done on 4 levels. The first level is preliminary round in which a team of students will solve multiple choice question paper. After the declaration of that result, the top 5 teams of UG and PG will be eligible for first, second and third rounds of quiz competition. These quiz rounds are of different types such as buzzer round, rapid fire round, etc. Based on quiz results, winners are declared. Prize for second runner-up is rupees 2,500 and trophy. Prize for first runner-up is rupees 5,000 and trophy. And the first prize is rupees 7,500 and trophy. I am thankful to principal and administration of Anna Saheb Tange College of B Pharmacy for smooth collaboration and also thankful to Principal Dr. M. Rajmane sir for constant encouragement and support to us. We are thankful to all students for nice response and we wish you all the very best for this competition. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Now it is time to know about today's guest. I request Professor Dr. U.B. More sir, RUSA coordinator, to introduce today's guest. U.B. More sir.
A very good morning to all dignitaries on the dais, all the delegates, participants and student friends. It gives me an immense pleasure to introduce the chief guest of this inaugural function, Honorable Professor Dr. M. Salunkhe sir, Vice-chancellor, Bharati Vidyapeeth, Pune, and former President, Association of Indian Universities, New Delhi. Dr. Manikrao Salunkhe, born in 1955, obtained his doctoral degree in organic chemistry in 1979 from Shivaji University, Kolhapur. After working for a year in a college, he joined this university as lecturer in 1980 and was reader in organic chemistry from 1989 to 1995. Dr. Salunkhe was selected as Professor of Organic Chemistry in 1995 at the prestigious Institute of Science, former Royal Institute of Science, Bombay, where he later became Head Department of Chemistry in 1997 and then Director from 2000 to 2004. During his tenure at the institute, he could get research grants of over rupees 15 millions from various funding agencies such as CSIR, DAE, DBT, UGC, ISIS Pharmaceuticals, USA, etc. Under his dynamic and visionary leadership, the institute established itself as one of the highly acclaimed centers in India for advanced studies and research in science. He worked as Vice-chancellor of Shivaji University, Kolhapur from 11th June 2004 to 2nd March 2009. During his tenure as a Vice-chancellor in Shivaji University, he undertook number of reforms in various fields of the university. He served as the first Vice-chancellor of the Central University of Rajasthan from March 2009 to March 2014 and established a new university with strong academic foundation. He worked as Vice-chancellor of Yeshwantrao Chauhan Maharashtra Open University Nasik from 19th August 2014 to 18th August 2016. He worked as Vice-chancellor of Symposium University of Applied Sciences Indore from 19th August 2016 to 31st March 2017. The research interests of Dr. Salunkhe include areas such as polymeric reagents, oligonucleotides, and ionic liquids, in which he has made important contributions. He has more than 150 research publications plus one patent to his credit, most of them being in international journals of high impact factors. He has guided 38 research students for their doctoral degrees and has participated in more than 40 national and 10 international conferences. He has postdoctoral research experience of having worked at Bizman Institute of Science, Israel, Institute of Organic Chemistry, University of Vienna, Austria, Northwestern University, USA, and Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. He has visited, delivered invited lectures, attended conferences, and chaired scientific sessions in several countries including UK, Israel, West Germany, Japan, and Czechoslovakia, Australia, Sri Lanka, South Korea, Thailand, Singapore, and Malaysia. His academic distinctions include honors like the Fellow of Royal Society of Chemistry, UK in 2002, Member of American Chemical Society, Fellow Member of Indian Chemical Society, Maharashtra Academy of Science, Bioorganic Society of India, International Society for Nucleosides, Nucleotides, and Nucleic Acids. For his meritorious contributions, he has received a Best Teacher Award of the Government of Maharashtra, among the others. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. The world is full of diamonds and gems, and we are having some of them here today to build this event. Now it's time to felicitate today's respected guest. I request Honorable Principal Dr. M. Rajmane Sahib to felicitate today's chief guest, Honorable Professor Dr. M. Salunkhe Sahib, Vice-chancellor, Bharati Vidyapeeth, Pune. Now I request Honorable Principal Dr. M. Rajmane Sahib to felicitate Dr. Sanju P. Mardur Sir, Purna Prajna Institute of Research and Development, Bangalore, Karnataka. Thank you, Sahib. Now I request RUSA Coordinator Professor Dr. U.B. More Sir to felicitate Honorable Principal Dr. M. Rajmane Sahib. Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. S.V. Mahmudi sir, convener of today's symposium, to felicitate all the guests and dignitaries on the dais. Thank you, sir. Again, I welcome to all the dignitaries on and off the dais, and we are so much grateful you all are being here with us today. Now I request Chief Guest of today's symposium, Honorable Professor Dr. M. Salunkhe Sahib, Vice-chancellor, Bharati Vidyapeeth, Pune, to guide us.
Very good morning to you all. Honorable Principal of SGM College, Dr. Mohan Rajmani. We have another guest who is really active in research, Dr. Sanjeev Maradur. Vice Principal of the college, Dr. Patil. Head of the Chemistry Department, Professor Mrs. Salunkhe. Our friend Dr. U.B. Murray, organizer of this particular conference, Mahamuni, all the faculty, dear faculty members, dear students, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I congratulate Dr. Rajman. I feel very happy. Today he has organized conference in offline mode. And we feel happy that I could see that in one hall so many students and laughing. So I'm really happy. Because even though in our university I couldn't see so many students at a time. So that's why I'm really happy. Another thing I would like to mention, whenever I come to the college, something is new. Buildings are innovated, everything is so good that I asked Dr. Rajmani, why you are here again and again, every time I see your face only in color. So he said that he would love this particular college and he has devoted only for this college. And that's why he would like to stay in this college and he would like to stay. And I'm very happy to know that college could get A+ grade in NAC assessment. It is RUSA, it is also the lead college, and so many activities are taking. Today also, there is not only one conference is organized in this college. He said there are several other activities are going on the campus, and that's really very good and really happy. I always enjoy in coming to any college established by Karmavir Anna. That is one dream that I should come and visit the college established by Vice-chancellor Sanstha and pay respect to Karmavir ji. And that is a real thing. See, recently I am working on one commission, University Grants Commission. They would like to, whatever Anna started, earn and learn scheme. Whenever we talk about Vice-chancellor Sanstha, everybody talks about earn and learn. And this earn and learn scheme started by Karmavirji. Again, Shivaji University adopted the same scheme as well as Pune University. And now, what they are planning at University Grants Commission level is they would like to start this scheme for all India. This particular scheme for entire nation under new education policy. Under new education policy, and they have appointed me as a chairman for that committee. So it is very good to whatever contribution, I don't know, that may be the reason that they know that I am associated with this particular Vice-chancellor Sanstha, and that's why I think they have decided to give this particular responsibility to me. I'm really happy also about organizations because see, everything in our country is everybody would like to do in isolation, but here the conference is organized in collaboration with Anna Saim Dange College and that a pharmacy college. That is another important thing. Otherwise, everybody chemistry department will again collaborate with chemistry department. Instead of this, they have decided to organize in collaboration with Anna Saim Dange College of Pharmacy. I am really happy this particular national conference will be very interesting to you all. In spite of all advances, see, Dr. Rajmane was saying, all advances you see in this particular hall. You will see everything without chemistry, anything if you could see, and I will give the challenge, whatever you want, I will try to ready to give to you. So all my whatever wealth I acquired last so many years, I will give. And you have to tell me only one thing, this doesn't have chemicals. You try to see here, whatever chair you are sitting, whatever clothes you are wearing, everywhere. And try to see and try to tell me this thing is not chemistry. There is no chemical. You try to tell me any physical thing which is not chemical and I will be very happy. In spite of all these advances, whatever transformation brought by the chemical science, the past, right from food we eat, whatever we eat is also chemicals. Whatever clothes we wear, they are chemicals. Whatever cars we drive, they are chemicals. It continued straddled with unfavorable image. The image of the chemist is not good. Whenever I go and ask, what is your profession? Then I will say, I am a chemist. When they look, he is the guy who is doing the pollution. See, chemistry is associated with pollution. That is too bad. So they are not saying, they are not saying whatever clothes you are wearing, they are looking good. They will not say. They will always say only about pollution. The only another negative side of the chemistry. The chemical science has made the age now. The age has been improved to till now. Average, I am not saying somebody might have died at early age, but average age is now 75 to 80. So what kind of improvement? And this improvement is possible due to only chemistry. You should try to understand this is due to the, but still the future of chemical science is unclear. I am not sure about the future of the chemical science and it is unclear. I would like to mention here one example. Paul Hermann Muller, a Swiss chemist who received a Nobel Prize in 1948 when our country got independence in medicine for his discovery of insecticide and use of DDT. Everybody knows this particular word, DDT, in the control of vector diseases like malaria, yellow fever, and before that, huge number of deaths from malaria has been recorded. So many people, they used to die only due to the malaria. While DDT was a spectacular success in the insect killing role, its random use in agriculture had unintended negative effects. There was one Madame Russell Carson, a popular naturalist, led a public campaign to ban the DDT. She said, this DDT is so bad, it goes into the food streams and that's why it is creating the problem. And there was a lot of agitation to ban DDT. She succeeded. And the DDT has been banned for the last 36 years since 1972. Of the 500 millions who are affected each year, 1 million die. So 1 people still die with malaria. Now, suppose DDT, if it is not banned, we could have saved the life of 1 million people. But nobody is ready to accept this particular thing. They are saying chemistry is bad. Chemistry is bad, we should ban this chemical DDT. And we have had at least 36 million dead since the ban of the DDT. So we could have saved at least 36 million people, but it is not done. As a citizen of the world, one must wonder whether a safe protocol would have been better than a ban. I think you are understanding. Instead of complete banning, suppose we have restricted use of DDT, then what could have been happened? That life of so many people can be saved. This is not done. And this is due to the negative image of the chemistry. Although the chemical science has been innovative, solving the problems, solving the difficulties, could have done better with public support. So my one request is, as a youngster, you have to generate a public support for chemistry. You have to tell that chemistry is the best. You have to tell everyone that chemistry, without chemistry, life is not possible, and that is your responsibility. Why the chemical science does not enjoy clear image? One valid reason is that most of our products are not directly consumer based. What I am saying, see, life expectancy is increased. Means now the people there's maybe lifespan is around 80 years, but nobody realized this. This is due to the chemistry. One valid reason, most product not directly consumer facing. Lay person is not aware of our contributions, what we are doing, as the effect of chemical innovations are often only indirect, and it usually goes unnoticed. Whatever we are doing is unnoticed. In reality, the chemical science has contributed to most important products that touch human lives, being food, plastic, cosmetic. See, if I ask about cosmetic, nobody will say it is a chemist. Cosmetics, toiletries, paints, paper, textile, or pharmaceutical. Everywhere the chemistry is involved. According to Hugh Grant, the president and CEO of Monsanto, today there is a 20% less agriculture land as compared to 1950, but the population of the world has doubled. So how we are going to provide the food? And that is only possible with help of the chemistry. This led to tremendous food push for increasing the productivity of the land under cultivation. So we have to produce more and more from the same land. The chemical synthesis is one route of one of the most important science affecting human lives is the pharmaceutical industry. By making synthesis drug possible, the chemistry has made medicines more affordable and more economical. The Tata Strategic Management Group recently undertook a dipstick study to find out what image the people associate with specific industry. They have surveyed which industry has what. When people were asked about telephone industry, they were quick to mention that mobile phones and communication instruments. Immediately, you ask anybody about telephone industry and they will realize mobile phone and other things. Auto industry, immediately they brought to mind the speed and the mobility with help of the cars or might be planes and like this. IT industry is associated with the computers and connectivity. However, on being asked about the chemical industry or chemical sciences, the results are something that should give us all a reason to pause and think hard. It evoked the image of a danger sign. Let us hope and think about the interdisciplinary approach for innovation and work hard towards the better future of chemical sciences, and you youngsters can work towards this. Hence, at the end, I would like to quote James Collins and say that interdisciplinary approach means research, teaching, or problem solving that integrates several disciplines to create a unified outcome. So this is the one thing, and anyway, I am not going to today. I have decided I will not speak more about chemistry. In my talk, whatever talk I am going to do, just it will be a more motivational talk. What we should do. See, only thing you should not think only about the Quran. You should think about the world. You should think in a different way. And in my presentation, I will try to show how the things are changing and how they are related to the chemistry. So everything is different. Whatever way, if you try to go the way usually people go, so what happened in our research, I will tell you. If my guy is physical chemist, he is doing reaction kinetics, Everybody from his group starts doing the research, reaction kinetics and only changing the substrates. There is no change. I know what research is going in solvent extraction. In solvent extraction, they start changing the metal. Nothing new. That is happening, and that is a really, you have to, and see, recently some student came, I will not mention the name of the guy or name of the student, name of the college, and he was not in position to get a job. Okay, so not in position because he said that he has no experience as far as other work. He was working in that particular college. There was no exposure, and that's why he is not in position to take any job in any industry. He said, whatever amount, if you request somebody, I go for interview, if they ask the questions, I am not in position to explain after PhD. And that's why he was not in position to get any job in industry. And I am very happy. When I say I am happy, I am always a proud as a chemist. Since I joined Mumbai, even in Shivaji also. But in Mumbai, what happened? Nobody was interested to go to the teaching job. They said almost all my students decided, or they decided they will go in only in industry. Another thing, they never face or they never need any recommendation for anybody to get job. Means I'm really happy. I'm saying with proud that my students get the job on their merit, not with the help of any letter or any recommendation. See, almost all students before the PhD, they used to have a letter from foreign of postdoctoral fellowship. So almost all students, except one girl student also, they used to go abroad. Every student, they used to have dream in my group, they would like to go abroad. After return, so many students, they are settled in outside. So many are in America, they are in Austria. So all over the world, they are settled. So many students. And those who return, they are at managerial positions in multinationals. You come to any company, you come looking, you ask any best company, our students are doing extremely good. I mean, that's pleasure. I feel very happy when I come here. Dr. Rajmani is doing something good for college. I really feel happy. And that is my age where I would like to see the progress of students. Recently, one of my student from Kolhapur, Dr. Anil Kore, he came to last month he was here, and he has done extraordinary job in whatever vaccine in America, that Pfizer vaccine. And in that particular project he has worked, whatever vaccine has been developed in US, and that company is doing extremely well, and he settled in USA. So try to dream something great. See, in this particular, whatever dream is always, I will go in there, I will do some job, lecturer job. Beyond that, we are not giving any thought. And with this quiz competition, I think you will try to see that you will be exposed to so many fields that you will see that there is an opportunity. Instead of having a routine path, I will try to take a different path, and that should be ambition. With this ambition, I end my talk, and I wish all the best to have a different path. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sahib, for your motivational guidance.
Now I request to Dr. S.V. Mamuni sir, convener of today's symposium, to propose the vote of thanks. Dr. S.V. Mamuni sir.
Good morning. Namaskar. I am here to propose vote of thanks for inauguration session of today National Symposium and Quiz Competition in Chemistry 2022, organized by Department of Chemistry, Sadhguru Gadge Maharaj College, Karat, in collaboration with Anna Saheb Bagge College of B Pharmacy, Ashta. So let's mark the end of formal inauguration session. It's our pleasure to have galaxy of all intellectuals which are gathered here from all over different parts. I take pride to propose vote of thanks on the behalf of organizing committee and entire fraternity of Symposium. I convey heartfelt regards and sincere gratitude to our distinguished chief guest, Honorable Professor Dr. M.M. Salunkhe sir, Vice-chancellor, Bharati Vidyapeeth Pune for accepting our invitation and addressing us. I take this opportunity to thank Honorable Principal Dr. M. Rajmani sir for giving the welcome address. Sir is always guiding and encouraging all of us. Thank you, sir. I am extremely thankful to resource person Dr. S.P. Mardur sir, Purna Prajna Institute of Research and Development, Bangalore, Karnataka, for his graceful presence for this function. I am thankful to respected Vice Principal Professor S.A. Patil sir, former Vice Principal Professor R.B. Patil sir, all the heads of departments, members of College Development Committee for their presence at this function. I express my sincere thanks to respected Professor Mrs. A. Salunkhe Madam, Head Department of Chemistry, for sharing the theme of the symposium. I am thankful to Professor Dr. U.B. More sir, RUSA coordinator of our college. Finally, I thank all teaching and non-teaching faculty of our college, faculties from Anna Sahib Dange College of Pharmacy, ASTA, all our research students, UJ and PG students, and all of you for being present for this function. Thank you once again all.
Thank you, sir. Now, with kind of permission of President, I declare that inauguration function is over.